What's up, guys? It's Techno Viking 23 coming at you today with a little bit of Iron Banner. You know, doing my video logs here as I get gunned down by Thunderlord. Been running Iron Banner pretty much all week. I have finally reached rank 3, working on getting towards rank 4 so I can buy my level 32 boots, and that's probably going to be it. This Iron Banner has been a bit of a chore, quite honestly, and I'm, you know, getting burned out a little bit. It's just one of those things. I don't know. This Iron Banner is just, it's been a mixed bag so far. You know, we're getting a lot of, getting some decent games, getting some really bad games, just overall getting terrible teams so far. So, you know, it's been a bit of a struggle. Getting to rank 3 took a little bit longer than I thought it would, and I haven't really been getting too many rewards. As you can see here, here's another game that goes by where I don't get anything at all, even though I played somewhat decent that match. But, you know, the first problem with this Iron Banner so far has been the map selection. The maps have just been horrible. They've been pretty terrible. And, they just, you know, I don't know. It's like every single match is on Rusted Lands or Blind Watch. Every once in a while we'll get lucky and we'll get Firebase Delphi, or we will get Twilight Gap, which I don't really like Twilight Gap. It's one of my least favorite maps, so I don't mind not having to play that one. But you know, I have to look this up or something, but I'm wondering if it's just, are those the only 4 maps that are on the Iron Banner playlist? Because that's the only things we ever get. And it's just, you know, I miss a lot of the old maps that we used to have, like Bastion, and I wish they would put Burning Shrine on it too. That's a really fun, close quarters, chaotic map that would be great in Iron Banner. But overall, it's just the same thing. It's like, I think I counted tonight, we got Rusted Lands 7 times in a row, and then we got Blind Watch like 5 times in a row. And Blind Watch is a horrible, horrible map for Iron Banner, especially since they move the flags, and the C and B flags are so close to each other. If you spawn on C and you have a decent team, you're pretty much guaranteed a victory, because all you have to do is have your team bum rush the B flag, and then you have one guy sits on C and caps it. You immediately have 2 flags before the other team even gets A capped. And if you spawn on that A flag, you're pretty much going to lose, because what I've found, especially in my case, I'm playing solo, I'm getting matched up with a lot of randoms and a lot of parties that just aren't very good. No one really knows how to break that spawn if you get spawned on A. Everybody caps A. What they don't understand is you have to run, and just everybody has to go to B and cap B before the other team can, and leave A there to come back and get it later, because if you don't get that B flag, you're pretty much going to lose. So if you spawn on A and your whole team runs over to the A flag, you pretty much chalk that up that it's going to be a loss. It's just, that map is just horrendous for Iron Banner. They need to put that flag back where it was, outside, make people fight for it out in the open, because the way they have it set up now, spawning on C is just, it's way too easy to win the match if you're over there. And here we go, Rusted Lands again. This is what I'm talking about. You know, same maps, just constantly over and over and over again. And I think I'm getting close to, I think I've played almost 50 matches altogether. And like I said, it's just, I can easily tell you that at least 60% of them have been Rusted Lands, and then the rest have been Blind Watch, and then just a little sprinkling of, I mean, we got Firebase Delphi 3 or 4 times, and the rest have been, you know, just the same maps over and over again. So, you know, I noticed on the Bungie came out with their weekly update, and they did say the next Iron Banner is going to have a better map selection, better map variety, which I hope is true. You know, I don't know if that's going to be something they can fix or not. I really hope they do fix it, and I hope they give us some much better maps than we have right now, because the way the game is right now is just not very good with the map selection. And guys, just a little revelation I had here. I love these freaking lightning grenades. I've been mostly using the pulse grenades with the Titan with Striker, and then I found these what are they called? Lightning grenades. These things are just amazing. You just throw them on the walls near your flag, and it's like you get so many kills that way. Moving on to my second big problem with this Iron Banner is lag. Lag has been a huge problem. A lot of games, and I know I've seen a lot of other people, you know, kind of complaining about this. Lag has just been a big problem. You know, I've had several times where I put, you know, like half a clip into a guy, and then he basically just rubber bands back like 20 feet, and all of a sudden he's back to full health, and then he just kills me. That was really stupid there, trying to take on 2 at once. So, again, every time I record a video on Crucible, I play like crap. It's really kind of funny. So, I apologize for the lackluster gameplay, guys. But, you know, watch this and use this as an example of what you should not do when you're playing Crucible. He's over here hiding somewhere. Oh, there he is. Wow, I'm blind as a bat. When we traded kills. But anyways, yeah, lag has been a big problem. Like I said, you dump half a clip into somebody, and then they rubber band backwards, they teleport, and all of a sudden they're back at full health after their health bars showed that they were pretty much dead. That's been a huge problem, and you know, that's really all I'm going to say about that. They've got to do something about it. They've got to fix that, so this game doesn't turn into like Call of Duty, where everybody, you know, is just one team gets terrible lag and the other doesn't, and then it's just a freaking massacre for that one team that doesn't get the terrible lag. So that's what I would say about that. What the heck did that guy just do? Threw a vortex grenade, of course, and he kills me. Great. And number 3 is the fusion rifles. Oh my god, the fusion rifles. This Iron Banner, I think what's happened is everybody knows that this is the last Iron Banner fusion rifles. You know, Bungie's gonna throw that little nerf on fusion rifles with the next patch, and I think everybody knows that, and so they're all using their precious little fusion rifles before they are right into it. See, this is what happens to me. It's like I just start playing bad, and then it's like, and somebody already quit on our team. We're losing by 5,000 points, and you know, every time I turn around and go to fight somebody, it's like I'm running into a super. I'm gonna die for Thorn here. Yep, that's. Oh, how did I get a kill there? See, there's the lag right there. Perfect example. Feel sorry for that guy, because I don't mind being killed by hand cannons. If you got that good enough aim with Thorn or whatever you're using, then more power to you. See, this guy's already over here by our spawn. There he is right there. Take him out. The lag in this game is pretty bad here. We got some heavy machine gun ammo here, so let's see if we can do something bad. So yeah, lag, and then fusion rifles. It's, you know, every match, I used to complain about Suros Regime and the Vex Mythoclast. You know, nobody uses those. You know, everybody just uses those weapons, and of course now I'm guilty of that because I finally did get a Suros, and I'm trying to use it now. I use it very sparingly though, because I don't want to be one of those people that everybody hates that uses just Suros Regime. And you know, it's a good weapon. I do like Suros, but it's not. You know, I usually just use it for that. We got Arc Blade. Yeah, how about that? That's one time I don't mind Panic Supering if they've got Arc Blade, because Arc Blade is so freaking cheap. I hate Arc Blade. It's like you're just guaranteed every time you activate that super to get like 5 or 6 kills. If you're anywhere near competent with it, you're guaranteed to get a bunch of kills. And that was probably a stupid reload. Somebody's gonna kill me. Oh, ooh, heavy ammo. Where's my team? Oh, nobody's there. Kill that guy. Blink. Where'd he go? And I died. Okay, whatever. Should just grab the heavy ammo because my team wasn't coming over there anyways. But yeah, anyways, it's all fusion rifles this time. It's Plug 1, Plan C, Murmur, you know, Light of the Abyss. You know, everybody is just using fusion rifles up and down. I actually have mine equipped, but I tend to not. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys, so I tend not to use it. Because I don't like to complain about something and then sit there and use it myself. That's not, you know, that's not my style. I don't like being that guy who does that. So that's why I try to use Suros Regime sparingly, because I really don't like it when people kill me with Suros Regime, because it seems like everybody uses those same weapons. So I've been kind of screwing around. I've been using pulse rifles. I've been using some scout rifles, trying to mix things up a bit, because this Iron Banner has been just so kind of boring and bad for me that I'm trying to make it, you know, spice it up a little bit by using different weapons, just to make it more fun. So far, we got that guy. He was trying to fusion rifle me. I'm actually doing pretty good with the heavy ammo this time. Usually I get heavy ammo and I just completely start to suck. It's just, you know, it's one of those things. Let's see, I know that guy's hiding over there. An Action Bolt. I hate Action Bolt. Did he get anything with it? Nope. Alright, got a kill there. But you can see here, and you know, I'm not going to get on the fusion rifle thing too much, because that's actually going to be fixed. And so, like I said, I think everybody is just using it this time because they know it's, you know, the nerf is coming. They're not going to be able to use them and be very good with them later on. So I can understand that a little bit. It's kind of like, you know, they do the bounty, and so everybody wants to use auto rifles. Oh, come on, that is ridiculous. Panic Nova Bomb. Gotta love the Panic Nova Bomb. Panic Super in general. But yeah. Okay, moving on, since I'm dragging on this topic. Actually, it's funny that this game is going this way because I'm about to get on my topic number 4 I wanted to talk about, which is just getting just horrible teams in the Iron Banner. I think at one point in this match we were losing by 7,000. Now we're only losing by 5,000, so we're coming back a little bit. You know, we're doing a lot better. We're making a little bit of a comeback, and I know some of that's my fault because I'm playing like crap. But you know, overall, it's just it seems to be the norm in my matches. I just get a God, my aim is terrible.
Only 5 minutes left.
I just get bad teammates all the time. Playing as a solo is really difficult. More often than not, you're not going to have good teammates, and you're going to get just absolutely demolished in these games.
Zone C neutralized.
It's pretty bad.
Lost.
So, and that was a super fail there. I just lost my train of thought because this is awful. Anyways, guys, so yeah, I've been getting stuck on these terrible teams over and over and over again. And pretty much when we lose, it's bad. It's usually 5,000 to 6,000 points. We're usually out of the match before it even starts. And I don't know if there's a way they can do a ranking system or somehow match it up, you know, like with your KD or something, or maybe, I don't know. There's got to be something they can do. You know, these are the guys that used to run Halo, which had really well balanced PvP. It had, you know, decent matchmaking systems based on, you know, how much you know, how good somebody was. It had, you know, matchmaking was pretty solid in most of the Halo PvP games that I remember playing. So I just, you know, I wish they would do something about it and get the matchmaking better in this game, so that you would have more, you know, decent teams that are better. This guy got Arc Blade, he does, and managed to kill him. So yeah, I just, you know, I'm tired of getting matched on teams with people that, you know, it's funny because it's like all these level 32s, and like I said, I'm not the best at PvP. I'm not someone to talk about it, you know, like I'm an expert. You know, my KD's not great. I'm finally getting to that point where I'm getting to the break even. You know, I'm almost a 1.0 again, and I'm getting excited because I can see that I'm making improvements with each match, starting to play a lot better, and I'm really getting to that point where, you know, I'm hoping I can break even soon and get to be a better player at PvP. I'm trying to learn each match, but I see all these level 32 guys, and these guys are constantly going like sub 0.5 KD, at which point all you're doing, you know, and like I said, I'm not going to talk much because my KD's not great, but I go more often than not in the Iron Banner. I've been going positive. In fact, my average KD for this Iron Banner I've been keeping track is like a 1.3. So I'm doing pretty good for myself. You know, usually I don't. That guy with Thorn again, good shots. But, you know, I'm carrying my own weight in most of these matches. Like, this match we lost, and, you know, I was second on our team. I don't think I did very well. Kind of brought it back a little bit towards the end, played a little bit better. But, you know, I'm just all these guys who are, like, level 32s, and they're going, like, 0.4, 0.3. And it's like, at that point, all you're doing is feeding the other team. You're feeding them kills, you're feeding them supers faster, you know, and then they get the heavy ammo, and it's just absolutely... See, I was the only one that went positive on my team there. That's what I've been getting stuck with pretty much every game, and it's just, you just keep losing and losing and losing, and they need some better matchmaking in this game to go along with a better map selection. But let me get off my soapbox on that and move on to just overall how this Iron Banner's been going. Like I said, I'm about 50 matches into it, and just hit rank 3. I'm hoping to hit rank 4 tonight, and that's probably going to be the end of it for me. I don't think I'm going to spend much more time on this Iron Banner. The only reason I might keep playing over the weekend is I really would like to get my hands on Timer's Lash, and also maybe get some other, maybe the Iron Banner ship or something, but, you know, it's not really something that I want badly enough to keep playing Iron Banner. In fact, I'm probably going to have to, yeah, I'm probably going to have to grind some more Glimmer, because those, the boots that I want are going to cost me about 9,500 Glimmer, and then if I want to buy that shotgun, I'm going to have to grind a bunch more, because those are like 11,000 Glimmer. So that's probably what I'll be doing all weekend in order to pick up that Iron Banner shotgun. Don't really have much more of an incentive to play anywhere else. But the other thing too is the rewards this time have really not been the greatest. Through 50 matches, I think I've gotten like 12 engrams and like 2 or 3 pieces of blue armor that have been pretty horrible. But the only decent reward, I don't have it on me, but it's like a blue hand cannon I got that's pretty nice with explosive rounds. And then I got this scout rifle I'm screwing around with, trying to get the explosive rounds unlocked. But overall, it's been pretty lackluster in terms of the rewards this time for the Iron Banner. But like I said, I'm doing a lot better. My average KD so far through this Iron Banner has been like 1.3, so You know, I'm doing real. I've had a couple games where I actually went over like 3.8, and got a couple 4.0 KDs in some of these matches. So I'm doing pretty good, doing a lot better than the last time, and I'm hoping I can get my overall KD above 1.0 now, so I can not be a scrub anymore. But anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off here before this next match. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video, as depressing as it was, about Iron Banner 5. And I'm sure I'll update again when I hit rank 4 towards the end of the weekend, and we'll see if things get any better. Anyways, guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. Leave any comments below, and I will see you guys again next time.